what one thing is that's nice? If you are a new rider, and I'm going to go with a female here, but even if, you know, it's your kid or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you know, the one thing nice about learning when you're learning to ride after you get your permit or your license is these helmet communicators are so great when you are learning to ride and you're riding with an experienced rider like I do with my husband. I mean, he was helping me prior to getting these, and it was okay, but I wasn't grasping a lot at first. But as soon as we got these communicators and he could be behind me and, you know, help me set up for curves or, you know, give me clues, I'll tell you, my riding improved when we did that.
I just love being behind her.
Okay, shut up. So, I mean, if you're a new rider, and I don't care if you're somebody's wife or somebody's husband or boyfriend, girlfriend, or you're a kid, and the person that you're riding with is experienced, and I'm talking experience, I'm not talking they've had their license for 4 years and they claim to be professional riders. No, because you're never a pro-cephanol rider, as my husband calls it. You're always forever learning. I don't care if you've been on a bike 4 years, 10 years, or 35 years, or like hubby, over 40 years. You are always learning on a bike. You ever jump on a bike and say, I don't need to learn anymore, I got this? Get off the bike, because you're going to kill yourself or hurt yourself and somebody else. But anyway, I just wanted to say it. So if you are new, get a communicator. I mean, not only watch videos to help you, but if you're an experienced rider that you're riding with, let them help you. Get in front of them, get the communicator, and you will notice your riding will be so much different and your learning will be so much easier. Right, babe?
Yeah, well, it helped you. And again, these communicators helped SJ. And I was behind her, coaching her, and, you know, and it does. It's real-time coaching.
Yeah, it's, you know, and sometimes, like, we have video like we're doing now, and we can use that video sometimes to, you know, not only communicate, but for me to see where I did wrong from his video. So, you know, not saying you got to get a video camera to do YouTube or anything. You can just have it on your helmet so it can help you learn better. I mean, one of the things that we've done, you know, over the winter when we can't ride, is we'll watch crash videos. And when we watch the crash videos, it's not so much because, you know, they're funny or anything like that, because they're really not. But we watch them, and then, you know, we'll play, well, I don't trust this guy. He's slowing down, but anyway, we'll end up playing, you know, what did they do wrong? What made him crash? You know, was it target fixation? Was it he panicked or anything? So that's another suggestion. If you're a new rider, that, you know, watch it with, you know, your friend or husband or wife or, you know, the experienced rider, and go over the crashes, because that helps too. That gives you an idea of what not to do. And there's tons of stuff of what not to do. And it helped. I mean, my youngest and his wife do the same thing. You know, they're both relatively new, and they do the same thing. I mean, they're relatively new to motorcycling, but they watch videos of people, you know, that are instructors.
Look, can I make a shout out?
No.
Come on.
I know who you're going to shout out.
Well, it's true.
Yes, and he is great, and I watch him.
Well, you do it then.
All right. You guys really want to learn. I mean, there's a lot of people that do it out on YouTube that'll do beginner riding, show you this, show you that. And yeah, it doesn't hurt to watch them, but there's this guy who is certified. Hubby has given him a shout out before, but I'll give him one, and it's MC Rider. MC Rider is certified MSF instructor. He has a field guide. If you join him for Patreon for $1, that, you know, you can use to practice, and he's very informative and helpful. And you do learn a lot from him.
Even advanced riders can pick things up.
Yes, I mean, he talks about things that maybe, you didn't know what it was and you were doing it anyway, and now you know what it is, and now you know the proper technique. I mean, it's not just for beginners.
And it's not bullshit. Somebody thinks they know how to ride, so they're going to tell you. He's an advanced instructor as well.
Exactly. So he knows what he's talking about. You can learn something from him, whether you are new to riding, never been on a bike in your life, or been on a bike for 50 years. So, go check him out. I'll put a link down in the description, and let him know SJ sent him over. I watch him all the time. My kids watch him. The youngest and his wife do. You can pick up everything from him.
Yeah, it's our youngest wife basically did all her learning, all of it, from McRider.
Yeah, and it wasn't that long ago they went to a parking lot because they paid the $1 to get the field guide, and they went over and followed the directions, and she learned how to really slow maneuver her big Harley.
And we rode with them. They drug their bikes up here. They live down south. And they drug their bikes up here, and we rode with them. And I was behind my daughter-in-law, and she didn't have that many miles under her belt. And she really rode like someone that had 20 years of experience. And that is from McRider.
Yeah, it's from McRider. It's from, our youngest watching McRider, and learning and teaching her. So it kind of gets passed on.
Yep.
Oh, party.
It's all
a hamburger?
All about saving lives, saving needless injury. You can have fun on a bike. There's no, there might be some laws against having some, fun on a bike, but have fun safe. Learn how to be safe.
Till next time, guys. You say it, babe.
Ride safe.
See ya.